Today I'm gingered. Do you know why? Because I'm together with the ultimate ginger. So today I'm going to explain to you how to farm ginger farming. Our video today is going to be on ginger farming. All right, so first of all, if you want to go into ginger farming, whether you are going to do it in a large scale or in small scale, maybe in home garden, the first thing you do is to source for your ginger seeds. So how do you source for the ginger seed? What you do is just go to the market and purchase your fresh ginger. Purchase a very fresh one. The one that is not too tender, the one that is old enough, matured enough. You see it like this color, black. So when you get your ginger, the next thing is to make it sprout. So how to make it sprout is you use towel, damp towel, like this. Use damp towel, put your ginger in it, spray it evenly, then cover up. When you cover, make sure the towel is damp before putting the ginger inside. So when you put it, you cover. Then when you cover, you'll be sprinkling water. Don't let the towel dry. The towel should be damp always. Sprinkle water every morning. Sprinkle water every morning. So when you get this, when it starts sprouting like this, that means it's time to plant your ginger. So where to plant ginger? So before I continue, if you are going into a large scale ginger farming, you know you cannot use towel to sprout the seeds. So what you will do, get a very big tree that have shade, enough shade. Then pile your ginger there. Pile your ginger seed there. When you pile them there, then get the ginger grasses, those dried grasses from the previous farming. Cover the ginger up with it. Then get buhu. Do you know buhu? Sack, like bako super sack, or tarpaulin. Good. Then cover the ginger. Use stone to press it very well so that wind will not take it out. Then leave it there. For you can leave it as long as you want. Then it will start sprouting. Then from there, but one thing is, it must not sprout before you plant it. Ginger must not sprout before you plant it. Even if you plant it like that without it sprouting, it will still grow. So that's all right. So after sprouting your ginger, you've gotten it ready. The next thing is where to plant it. When raising the ginger seeds, you've already pointed out where to plant the ginger. So that place you can plant under trees, like a shady place. Ginger loves partial shade, partial sunlight. So if you can get a shady spot, it's very important, it's very good. Your ginger will be better off there. So after you've identified the spot, the next thing is to fertilize the place with organic matter, because ginger is a heavy feeder. It loves organic matter. So the organic matter to apply there is basically cow dung. So you use cow dung. Make sure you apply cow dung very well, let it be rich in that spot. Then allow rainy season, allow rain to come and beat it. Let you plant ginger when the rain is stable, when there's enough rain. That's when you start planting. So after you've fertilized that place with organic matter, then the next thing is to do ridges. Then you make your ridges. Then after you make your ridges, then you plant your ginger in between those ridges and you cover. After that, grasses, due to the organic matter there, grasses will start sprouting and cover the place. Then you use herbicides to spray to kill the grasses. Those grasses will turn into compost manure again to that ginger. So they are equally important. So with time, the ginger will start shooting out. So when you see your ginger shooting out, then take note of each weed, each grass that will come out there. Use your hand to weed it. This time around, you are going to hand pick. No use of herbicides again, because the herbs and the ginger, the grasses and the ginger are like the same. So when you use herbicide on ginger, when it started sprouting, it will kill it. So you make sure you use your hand to be hand picking. And ginger leaves and grasses look almost the same. So if you allow grasses to take over the farm, you can hardly identify your ginger from the grasses. So make sure you handpick regularly. So after your ginger sprouts, after it sprouts well and the green leaf has started showing its green nature, then you use, that's the time to fertilize. First fertilizer application, you use NPK 15 15 15. Some people call it magic fertilizer, some people call it golden. So anyhow, but just make sure that it's NPK 15 15 15. There are so many NPKs. There's NPK 2020, NPK 2010 5, NPK 2010 10. So make sure you go for NPK 15 15 15, which is a balanced fertilizer. Because, like I said, ginger is a heavy feeder. Ginger loves its nitrogen. Ginger loves its potassium. Ginger loves its, what's the other compound? So make sure you use the balanced fertilizer. So after the first application, then you continue taking care of your ginger, you continue weeding. Then after 1 month 2 weeks, that's 6 weeks exactly, then that's the time for second fertilizer application. So this time around, what you are going to apply is that same NPK 15 15 plus urea mixed together in equal portion. If you are using half bag, maybe your farm is a large one, if you are using half bag of NPK, then half bag of urea. Quarter bag of NPK, then quarter bag of urea. Equal portion. Mix it together and broadcast. In ginger, we use broadcasting method of applying fertilizer. So you broadcast, then you continue. Then that is the final fertilizer application. Unless, if and only if you see the sign of malnutrition, that when the leaves of the ginger are getting yellow, that's when you will do third application. But if it's green, normal, so you leave it like that. The only thing you do is to continue weeding. You don't spray anything, because you don't spray pesticides, because pests don't follow ginger. They don't even go there. Ginger is too strong for them. Ginger is ajapako for them. So it does not attract any pests. So that's that for ginger. You continue growing it, continue taking care of it, continue weeding. The major thing there is just weeding. So that's it. So after like 5 to 6 months, your ginger is due for harvest. If you like, you can harvest. If you like, you can leave it on ground. But you can leave it in that field only when the sand, the soil there is muddy. If it's muddy, it has a high water retention. That's when you can leave it there. But if you know that that land dries easily, then dig out your ginger and take it. You can go, and if you want to keep it, you can, like I told you, when you want to sprout it, pile it, use the grasses to cover, and then use tarpaulin to cover. So that's how to store it, basically. So now we are going into the field to show you practically how to plant ginger. So come with us. So like I explained earlier, ginger is a heavy feeder, so you need a rich organic matter. Where organic matter is very rich, that spot. So you can see how dark this place is. This is very rich in organic matter, you can see. So now we are going to form our ridges, because we are preparing to plant the ginger here. So we are going to form our ridges now. So follow me and see how we do it. So this is how you do your ridges. So this is it. We've now formed our ridges. So like I explained earlier, we plant in between the ridges, right? So follow me and see how we do it. So if you like, if the ginger is big enough, you can have branches, so you can separate. You can separate them so that you have like much. You know, I told you it doesn't have to sprout before you can plant it. So even this one will germinate, it will sprout. So take note of the distance of the spacing. You don't leave too much space in ginger farming. You don't leave too much space. So take note. This is just a space of few centimeters. It's okay. Have you noticed how I'm putting them? You put them flat. You lay them flat. Like that. So this is it. This is okay. So after you finish putting them, now you cover. You then use your hoe to cover up this way. So this is it. Then after you do this, then you can choose to mulch. You know, we mulch for moisture retention, for weed control, and for what again? So mulching is equally important. If you mulch, also the grass, this hay, the dried one, will also decay to form as a compost manure or as an organic matter. So this dried hay here, we got it from our previous ginger farming. This is the ginger grass. You can use rice straw from rice. When you plant your rice, the leaves, the dried ones, you can use them also. Or you use dried grasses. Just make sure that they are dried so that they will not sprout again in the farm and disturb your ginger. So this is it. So this mulching now will retain moisture and even control weeds from coming out. So even if there's rain break, so the mulching will help the soil to stay moist. So this is it. The next thing is to look out for weed. If you see any weed, you can spray herbicide, because this time around the ginger is yet to shoot out. But after the ginger has shooten out, then you use your hands to hand pick the weeds. You don't use herbicide anymore. So this is it. We will be giving you update from time to time. If the ginger sprouts, we'll give you update. We'll give you update on fertilizer application until harvest, God willing. Stay with us.